Yeah, all right. So come on, let's get some real news going, and never mind my life.
With the silliness, you still didn't get a result.
Got the nutritionist. I can't even find the food. This nutritionist wants me eating beans. I don't even have a goddamn bean.
I can't get a bean.
You can't get a bean. The nutritionist. I come home and go, I'll eat a yogurt because they put that on the diet. There's no yogurt in my house. Yogurt.
You know what?
I got 75 people employed in my house. I can't get a yogurt.
I got the story for you. Jack Kevorkian has been at it again.
Good. Let him come to my house. Wipe out my whole family.
The coroner today will be examining another body that Jack Kevorkian delivered to a hospital in Pontiac, Michigan.
Isn't he amazing? Isn't this guy amazing, Dr. Jack Kevorkian? I mean, 2 days ago, they're already debating that he did the wrong thing because he killed some woman that had a headache. and just when you're getting used...
Slow him down.
No, it doesn't slow him down. He just went out and killed someone else.
He doesn't even flinch. He says, mistakes make. I'm out. I'm killing again.
Now, who was this person he killed this time?
This time it's a 70. It's always women. I say, if we don't stop Jack Kevorkian, every one of us will be in danger.
I told you I called him. I can't get through.
His line's busy.
My wife has a period. She needs to be put to sleep. Yeah.
She can't be cured. She keeps bleeding.
Right.
76-year-old Louise Siebens.
Siebens?
She flew to Pontiac, Michigan to have Dr. Kevorkian do his magic on her. She's from Texas. She was reportedly suffering from Lou Gehrig's disease. As you said earlier, Kevorkian's 35th patient. There is some question as to whether she had a terminal illness or not. Kevorkian and the husband, the woman's husband, now say they have written proof that she was suffering from a very painful and incurable disease.
Well, who knows?
He's just going along. He's not stopping. They've tried to take him to court a number of times. He's been acquitted by every jury he's faced. So I guess he gets the right to do this even though there's no law.
What is he, a Jew?
Kevorkian?
What is that?
I don't know.
Sounds like a little Latvian. I wonder what he is. Someone ought to investigate him.
Will that make a difference?
To me, it does.
He's kind of a morbid guy.
Yeah.
You know, he collects blood paintings and junk like that. All kinds of weird art.
No, you better pray he gets a black jury.
Very strange. Well, he's been having no problem with the juries he's gotten so far.
Right.
He's been acquitted every time.
Yeah, I'm for Kevorkian. Well, you're in your misery, let him go. But the problem is he's not a...
He's trying to kill anybody.
Yeah. It's just like, it's getting a little out of control. But anyway, go ahead, Robin.
That's my problem.
Yes.
Miss Universe, I told you about her yesterday. She had been reported to have gained 30 pounds since her pageant, and the Miss Universe pageant was supposed to be upset with her, and they supposedly gave her 2 weeks to lose 27 pounds.
Please,
however...
I saw her on TV. She's the size of the universe.
Stop it.
Let me tell you something. They're right.
She says that there has been no weight gain, that her puffy face after having some dental surgery might have led to these rumors.
You don't get a double chin from dental surgery. I've been in dental surgery many times. I mean, Rosie O'Donnell head she's got. Listen, I saw her on Entertainment Tonight. She obviously gained some weight. She went on there to prove that she hadn't gained weight. She looked heavier. She was bundled up in a horse blanket.
The Miss Universe pageant now says that they are distressed by reports that the organization has put Alicia Machado on notice that she could lose her title unless she loses some weight. A weight requirement is not part of the title holder's employment contract. Therefore, they could not dismiss somebody because of their weight. They said they are very happy with the 1996 Miss Universe, and she will be the special guest on the 1996 Miss Teen USA pageant, which will be broadcast live on CBS television on Wednesday, August 21st. So they're not upset with her at all.
I could care less about her.
In New Jersey, they're saying that the mob has infiltrated the healthcare industry.
Well, maybe they can run it better than the way it's been going.
A reputed associate of the Genovese crime family is accused of bribing people to bring business to his healthcare management company. The New Jersey Attorney General tells the New York Times that it's the first time officials have alleged organized crime involvement in the healthcare field.
But they're really going legit. I mean, these guys, you know, I remember they used to be gambling, drug running.
Well, they still do all of that stuff, but they have to have some place to launder the money, I suppose.
They're helping old people.
But also they're bribing people to bring business to them, so That's not fair to the other guys in the field, you know?
Oh, you bet.
So anyway, they're trying to figure out how to clean that all up. Meanwhile, here we have something called the San Gennaro Festival every year in Little Italy. And the city took it over and reorganized it because they said the San Gennaro Festival was a front for the mob. Wow. So now all the people down there are all upset because they think that it's not going to be the same San Gennaro Festival that it always has been because they're taking the gambling out of it.
Oh, that's all fun.
I didn't even know there was gambling there.
I've never been there.
Presidential hopeful Ross Perot has a running mate.
Oh, he
now,
does?
you talk about running mates and what effect they have on elections.
Yes.
I truly believe that they can lose elections for you.
Of course. Remember Ross Perot's running mate the last time?
The first one. Oh.
Could barely stand up.
And he couldn't hear. Remember, he turned his hearing aid off?
Right.
And he couldn't hear the questions in the debate?
It was great. It was great.
Well, he's named someone else.
Jackie Martland.
James Campbell.
And who is James Campbell?
Guy. Nobody really knows. He's just a stand-in right now. Ross Perot, I guess, needed another name to put somewhere on some official form. So this James Campbell says that he's just allowing him to use his name as a favor.
Oh, I see.
He needed to put it on the spot. But that's the same thing that was going on with James Stockdale. And then Stockdale wound up being the running mate anyway.
Yeah, right. Want to get Stan Dworkin. He's a good running mate. I used him. I tapped him for mine.
What is he doing now?
He writes me letters.
Oh, he doesn't have a job.
No, he does. He's a responsible business. What does he do? Post office.
He's a postal worker?
Yeah.
Pat Robertson is off the hook with the Federal Elections Commission. FEC regulators say they still believe Robertson took more than $1.7 million in illegal campaign contributions when he ran for president in 1988. But the agency has closed its 8-year investigation after its legal staff said it might be too late to impose any fines.
Isn't that convenient?
Yeah, they took so long investigating him, they can't find him.
Stan Dworkin makes belts, by the way.
He makes belts?
Belts. Belts? Yeah, belts, like you wear a belt.
For around your pants?
I don't know. Belts.
I never heard of such a thing.
You never heard of someone making a belt?
Well, you know, who thinks of that as a profession?
Where do you think belts come from? What do you think? They just like come from Mars?
Grow on trees.
Yeah.
That's right, the belt tree.
All right, go ahead.
Officials this morning still have not identified a man who was swept over the American side of the Niagara Falls last night. A crowd of up to 75 people watched in horror as the man went over the falls at about 7:15. None of this stuff ever happens when we're there.
I know. It's so boring.
Yeah, just watch that stupid water. State police say they can't say right now if the man fell accidentally or this was a suicide attempt. According to witnesses, the man appeared to be in his 20s and looked like he was in a panic. It took about 15 seconds for the current to sweep him over.
I know.
Officials say it's the 5th time this year a person went over either the American side or the Canadian side of the falls. Why are people falling over the falls?
I don't know. I've never been there. I think I was there. I don't even remember if I was there.
It's an awesome sight. But,
Is it?
you know, you'd stand there and watch for 5 minutes and then you go.
And this guy just fell?
I guess so. There's a new device out there for women suffering from incontinence.
Yeah. I bet. Guys would definitely want to invent something to help them with that.
The Food and Drug Administration has given its blessing to the Reliance Urinary Control Insert. It's a tampon-like device that forms a plug to block urine leakage.
I know how to cure it. You get a divorce.
Well, at least your problem's over.
Right. Your wife's leaking.
About 5 million U.S. women experience urine leaks during physical stress, such as coughing or heavy lifting.
Boy, when that plug blows, you duck. You don't experience that, do you?
No, I don't.
No, you got nice hair.
Pregnant and elderly women are most susceptible to this problem.
They sneeze and then they pee.
I don't understand how it works.
You plug it up. It's like a dam.
It says the device completely blocks leaks 80% of the time.
Right. It absorbs. It's like a big diaper in there.
But how can you put something in there?
Boy, you haven't had sex in a long time.
Oh, stop.
How can you put something in there? It's a simple concept, honey. You got an opening, you put something in there.
Wait
it's a blotter. That's all. Talk about how can you put something in there? No wonder you haven't had sex.
No. You don't understand what I'm saying. That's a very small tube.
I know. Who knows? Crazy.
Who would do that? Stick with the diaper.
Adult diaper.
Members of the Teamsters Union Local 107 are back in business today. I feel like we're members of the Teamsters now.
Yes.
These local members of 107 were tossed out of their Philadelphia Union Hall by Teamsters President Ronald Carey the other day. The union took over the local last week, claiming that there was corruption and financial mismanagement. However, local officials said that this was just Carey's way of playing politics because he was going after the supporters of James P. Hoffa. Hoffa is running against Carey in the union's November election. So they got back in, and Carey will not be able to run that union in Philadelphia. The New York Archdiocese has banned its churches from participating in this year's Feast of San Gennaro. So the Catholic churches will not be participating in this year's parade. That's a day after the city announced that it felt that the parade was a front for organized crime.
Yeah, the church never knew that. they just figured that out. Yeah.
They always are the last to know.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with the church. But anyway, I want you to play, I don't know if they did this right, but play cart number 3 and tell me who you think this is. This is a famous person.
Yeah, well, it's already written on there, so I know who it
darn.
is.
Let the other guys play.
Okay,
now.
you guys play.
Oh, it was a great time, you know. It was good fun. Good fun. I was, I behaved a little bit, you know. There were all kinds of wonderful things that happened during the show that you just wanted to talk about, but you just knew you couldn't. And so it was a lot of restraint on my part.
So you guys know who that is, right?
My guess is Whoopi Goldberg.
Right.
Yeah, but it didn't sound like her to me this morning when I heard it. It's like, gee, Whoopi's her voice is getting really low now.
Yeah, it sounds like a gay guy.
Yeah, that's what I thought it sounded like, too.
Yeah. But anyway, she was the host of the president's birthday party at Radio City Music Hall, and she says she behaved herself. She told a few jokes, but she knew there were certain things she couldn't talk about. Here's more of Whoopi Goldberg. She's around now promoting her new movie, Bogus.
Boy, is she in bad movies. I mean, can't she pick one winner?
Yeah, I'm hoping he's going to win. You know, I have very strong feelings. You know, he's been in office 4 years, made a lot of mistakes. Who hasn't? The guy's human.
That's her assessment, Bill.
Nice endorsement. He's made a lot of mistakes, but...
And they also asked her if she was going to host the Academy Awards again this year.
Honey...
No, it's not going to happen, because I can't top what I did. I can't do it better than I did.
I can do it with my hands tied around my back.
So it's time for someone else to do it now, because the only thing would happen next year if I did is they talk about how it wasn't as good as last year, and it wouldn't be, you know, because my heart wouldn't be in it. But I needed to come back for that second year because they would talk so badly about me after that show that and then went and asked Letterman to do it, and then I read that I was busy. That's why I didn't get to do it. And I thought to myself, well, I hope they do come back eventually because I'm going to sock it to them. And I did, and now I'm done.
Really? I didn't interpret that as a Sakatumi performance, but what do I know? I like Whoopi and stuff in movies, but she has no ability to pick a script. And Sister Act was just a fluke. I mean, it was just like it could have just as easily been a bad movie.
Well, Sister Act 2 certainly was.
I wonder if any thought goes into it beforehand, like, okay, maybe I'll choose this movie because I think it's good, or is it just like, well, they're willing to pay me a lot of money, so I'll just go do it. I wonder what the whole process is.
Do you ever say after a certain point, well, now I have enough money, let me be a little selective?
Or do you just say, wow, I can't believe you're going to pay me a lot of money?
Because it's almost like Whoopi has Tom Arnold's career.
Yeah, and maybe it's like Whoopi is like, hey, nobody's offering me anything good, so I'll just
do whatever.
I'll be
they
queen
offer.
of the bad movies.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Because there are posters around town now for Tom Arnold's next movie, and they say Tom Arnold is stupid. The movie is called Stupid.
Yeah, it's The Stupids.
Or something like that, and they say Tom Arnold is stupid.
It's nice.
I said he will do anything for me.
There you go.
So anyway, that's what's happening, folks.
Thanks, Robin. And let's remind everyone, Robin, about the most important part of the show, Jackie. Jackie's Sgt. Pecker is nonstop filthy jokes, 78 wild minutes, $12, $4 shipping and handling, CD or cassette. Buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. And for dirty jokes and more Sgt. Pecker information, visit Jokeland on the web at JackieJokeman.com. Also, Dennis Rodman's book, Bad As You Want to Be, is on sale in the stores right now.
Oh, yeah, and I suppose we'll find out sometime later today who Dennis married.
Yeah, he kind of said to us it's some sort of publicity thing they're doing, you know. I think he's going to be this is my guess, Dennis Rodman will be in a wedding dress and he'll be marrying some guy or something. Anyway, let me take a short break and then we can do the rest of the plugs.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. More after this.
There's a new movie out called The Island of Dr. Moreau, and it opens up on...
Friday.
I guess. It's usually on Friday. So it's... what's his name? Fatso and...
Marlon Brando
and...
Val Kilmer.
Yeah. I guess Marlon Brando took a little more of the Jews' money and made a movie for a New Line, but what the heck. So, The Island of Dr. Moreau, I'm watching TV, and it looked pretty cool. I saw, like, little coming attractions.
It looks like the special effects are great.
Yeah, it's like about this guy. Marlon Brando plays a guy who actually mates. He has these genetic experiments. It's an H.G. Wells story. And these genetic experiments involve mating human beings with animals, and they come up with all these weird, hybrids.
Creatures,
yeah. And then the creatures start getting a mind of their own. At first, they're just like animals, but then they get a mind of their own, and then they got to blow up the island or something. I don't know. There's a whole thing going on there. It looked pretty cool, actually. Island of Dr. Moreau. Brought to you by New Line Cinema, starring Val Kilmer, Marlon Brando, and David Thewlis. H.G. Wells' classic Island of Dr. Moreau, directed by John Frankenheimer. Opening Friday, August 23rd. That's this Friday at a theater near you. New Line.
It's the Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Somebody take care of the plugs.
Yes, indeed. It's King Norris Unplugged at the Long Island Brewing Company this Saturday, August 24th in Jericho. Also, don't miss Steve Gorilla hosting a hot tub party at Fantasies in Keyboard, New Jersey, Thursday night, August 22nd. And if you're planning a wedding or a party and you need a DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040.
Great show. We'll see you tomorrow.